Okay, so this is the first time since it became 2022 that I'm sitting down and talking to you guys. That's crazy because normally I film at least 1 or 2 videos a week, and I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in such a long time. So I thought I would just sit down and update you guys, and then I also want to take you to my house, which I actually filmed earlier today, but I'm going to show it later in the video, and give you like a midway update. I want to update you guys on my house. I want to tell you guys about what happened with Leo while I was on vacation. He got into an accident. He needed emergency surgery. And you know, just give you guys some updates and just chat with you. And most importantly, I wanted to give you guys an update on the house because I feel like I haven't actually given you an update on the house or talked about my house in a while. So I actually went to Florida on December 30th. It was the first time I left Canada in over 2 years. Since before COVID, I haven't like gone on a plane. I haven't really traveled. I've gone on a few road trips. I've gone on a few like weekend trips to Toronto and stuff, but I haven't really traveled. So I was so excited to get out of Montreal. COVID in, I think, everywhere is going crazy right now, especially with the new variants, which I actually had, and I'll get to that in a second. But in Quebec, there's a curfew again because apparently COVID only exists after 10 p.m. and apparently closing businesses which need to stay open to survive, especially small businesses, on Sunday is a smart idea. I don't know how that works. I'm not a fan of what Quebec is doing with COVID. So restaurants are closed, which means like all small businesses, dining rooms are closed. There's a curfew, 10 p.m. curfew. Everything is closed on Sundays. And it's all just really frustrating. It's all just really annoying. I don't like how the government is handling the situation, and I feel terrible for all of these businesses which have had to close. It's insane. Like, it's crazy. So I got COVID, I want to say 2 weeks before Christmas. I got it. I have no idea where I got it. I woke up with a really sore throat. That was the only symptom I had. Luckily, I didn't see anyone. I literally didn't leave my house for 5 days because I was literally just filming videos and working. So I went and got tested, and I got a rapid test and a PCR test, and they were positive. I was really panicking that I wasn't going to be able to celebrate Christmas because I was so excited for it, but it turns out that I had to isolate or quarantine up until the 23rd. So that's exactly what I did, or the 22nd. I waited until I was out of isolation, and then I was fine for Christmas. I made sure I got a negative PCR and I got a negative rapid before I saw anyone on Christmas, before I saw anyone. So I was so lucky, but I was happy that I wasn't happy I had COVID, but I was happy I tested positive on a PCR, because if you're traveling, if you have proof that you've recovered from having COVID within 180 days, you don't have to get tested and show that you were negative before you fly back. So when I was in Orlando, so many people were asking me where I was getting tested to come back, but I didn't have to get tested. Now, I'm not saying go and catch COVID if you're traveling, because it makes things easier, but it just worked out perfectly that Nikki and I both had COVID and were recovered from it, so we didn't have to get tested to come back. I'm really a fall girl. I actually get like the reverse of seasonal depression, where I'm depressed in the summer. I don't know, I'm very bizarre. But something about being in the hot weather really just invigorated my soul. That was really fun, but it was exhausting. Disney is exhausting. Nikki and I walked like 25,000 steps every single day. I needed 2 days to recover from that Disney trip. I can't even imagine when you have kids. While I was on my one vacation that I've taken in 2 years, my little friend over here got into an accident and he dislocated his hip, and he needed to have emergency surgery. Let me just say, I'm so thankful that all he had was a dislocated hip, because I can't even imagine the feeling. This situation made me never want to have kids. The feeling of, you know, your kid possibly getting hurt or your kid possibly getting sick, how do you handle that? Even him dislocating a hip, I nearly lost my mind. My sister called me and she started the conversation off as, I just want to let you know that Leo's okay. And you know, that's never good. Obviously, I start panicking, freaking out, crying, because you're telling me that Leo has been at the vet all day, and I was out here living my best life, swimming in the ocean, and my baby was in pain. I felt like the worst mom in the world. I was ready to book a flight home. My sister was like, no, don't be crazy. He's fine. He's like getting all the love and attention from me and my mom, our mom, and he is really doing okay. He needs to have surgery because they couldn't pop his hip back into place, but that's on Monday. And then I promised, like, mom and I will take amazing care of him. Just enjoy your trip. And I was like this close to booking a flight home. I was getting pictures and videos of him 24/7. Like, I'll put a few here. It was so sad, but he was getting spoiled at the vet. Everyone loved him. So that was you know, a $3,500 surgery, which was wonderful. The things you do for your pets. So other than that, everything's amazing. Leo's healing up nicely. My house is coming along beautifully. So I guess now I'll talk about my house update, which I haven't done in a long time because there's not been much to update you on. I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of my house because the kitchen is in now. The lights are pretty much all in now. The staircase is like half in now. Overall, this journey, this house building journey, has been very challenging and stressful. There's just, I mean, especially building a house in a pandemic, it's just insane. So I think the last time I updated you guys, I told you guys that they said my house was going to be $30,000 more, and that it was going to be ready in January. So here we are in January, and alas, it is not ready. It is almost ready. It's almost ready, and it's supposed to be ready on February 3rd. Give or take. I actually don't know if it's going to be ready by early February because we have to finish the stairs, put the floor, put the plumbing, finish the lighting, do the exterior. Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm going to be in there by February 3rd. That's okay. At this point, I'm just, you know, going with the flow. Whenever it's ready, it's ready. That's enough yapping for me, but now let's go on a tour of my almost finished home. Hello. So we have lights, we have paint, we have a kitchen. We have done a lot since we've been here last, so I thought I would give you guys like an update before it's done. We still have to do the floor, the stairs. A lot is left to be done, but there's a lot that's been done, so I thought I would show you guys. I'm going to do a whole video talking about where I got all my lighting and everything, although I don't know where the rest of it is. It might be down here. I think I forgot my measuring tape at home. Okay, so this is the entryway. I'm going to put my purse down. This is the entryway. The stairs have not been stained yet. Nikki, can you see my vision here where I want to put like a round table with big flowers? So you're in my mudroom right now if Nikki wants to spin around. Let's see, my mudroom. So there's a little pocket door here.
Bye.
It's actually a big pocket door. One of the things I did in this house was I got really high doors because I thought it just added to the grandness to it. You can't really see like the charcoal tiles I picked because it's covered in dust. But once you come up here, these stairs are not done yet. They're temporary, but like the railing is kind of in here. Not stained the right color. And if you come through here, this is like the living area, and we have pot lights. Another thing I did was add extra pot lights in here just because like I love light. So I'm thinking like I want to get either, I don't know exactly how I want to do it, but maybe like a nice long couch, 2 chairs, maybe a nice table or another couch there. I don't know. And then there's this area here that I can either do like a little seating nook. We'll see. And then through here is the powder room. I do have 2 sconces that, I don't know, he said he couldn't install. And then through here is my laundry room. I don't know, the light doesn't work yet, but it's a good sized laundry room. The chandelier looks big, but in this room it looks small. Do you think it looks small?
Well, I think that once it's lower with a table, it'll look perfect.
So this is a chandelier from France & Sons. I love it. My two tones that I'm mixing are like a gold brass and matte black. This was like the most challenging for me, but I really love how it looks because you can see there's brass or gold at the top and then a matte black here. There is my pantry. Again, I don't know why some lights work, sometimes don't, some of them don't. But I'm planning on getting like a nice little pantry setup. For my island, I had originally picked a black island, but then they said for some reason they couldn't do it, it was discontinued. So they gave me the option of this wood, like 10 woods, and I picked this one and I love the color that it is. I think it warms up the space perfectly. I think if it was black, it would have been either like too harsh and too modern, and I'm going for like a homey, I want it to feel very homey. For here, I was kind of thinking like what I should put on here last night. Either like, I might do like a nice vase or something at the
Well,
top.
wouldn't it be pretty if you put like a closet?
Oh yeah. I like that. I like the way you think. So for appliances, I have been researching appliances for over a year now because they're so expensive, and I wanted to make sure I got the right ones with good reviews. Every fridge has like a lot of negative reviews because I feel like if you're loving your fridge, you're not going to go on and talk about it. Like you talk about it when something bad happens. So every fridge, every stove, every dishwasher has like a billion negative reviews online. The only thing is that I stayed away from Samsung. So I went with KitchenAid. So the fridge I got is KitchenAid. I went with the fridge because it really is the only fridge that fits this space to a T. My stove, I went with an electric range. I love the look of a gas range, but I've never had one. They kind of scare me. There's going to be a backsplash put in. I don't know when that's happening. This light I got on eBay and I'm obsessed with it. There's actually like balls that go on each of them, but it's really pretty. I love that it mixes the black and the gold rods right away. I picked matte black because on my stairs the beam is matte black, so I thought it just flowed nicely. This is my biggest splurge on lighting. It is my baby. It's from Visual Comfort. I ordered it from Circle Lighting, but they do have it also at Union Electric. It's just beautiful. I think it fits the space perfectly. I love that the black matches the black on the stairs. It's classic. It's the perfect size. They also have a smaller one, but this, I'm obsessed with it. This vanity, obviously there's no sink on it yet. And this is the light. This light, I love that it had, again, black and gold, and it was like relaxing. I thought it looked like a moon. For a lot of the lights in the house, I opted to put spotlights just because I thought it would be like more seamless.
Turn it off. Oh, so pretty.
Beautiful. So in here, this is my closet. This light was actually not meant to be in here, but last minute, I just thought it went. So this is my bedroom. This light, I don't know what happened there. I don't know.
We couldn't understand.
I don't know what happened there. That doesn't look right.
Nope.
I'll have to ask. And then in here, there's no lights again. What happened there too?
There's a vanity in here.
Yeah, so they didn't put the vanity yet. So this one I opted for drawers instead of
Cabinets.
And I also got this little alcove thing for my shower. I'm a little concerned about the lights, but we'll have that figured out. And this light is not my favorite. It works for now, but we'll have to figure that out.
It's a little dark in here.
It's a little dark. I don't love that you can see the light through it, you know? But maybe I'll go for a very boho, relaxing theme in here, so I don't know.
In where?
In Nikki's room. The stairs aren't done. I don't really know what comes next. I don't know what comes after this, but...
The countertops.
Oh, yes.
And the backsplash.
But now that there's lighting in here, like it really just feels like a home. So I'm not actually doing my basement. Like it's not going to be finished when I move in. But I want to see what's going on in here.
What do you want to do down here?
I don't know. There's a lot of options. I might like make this like a movie area and then put like an extra bedroom, but this is really not my priority at the moment. And there's a light, I think. Oh, that light works. I'm very excited with the progress so far. It's really starting to like feel and look like a home. The next time you see the house, I think it's gonna be when the house is done, because, you know, I don't know if it's that interesting to be like, look, an extra light got added. So I think the next time you see it, it might be an empty home tour, but I'll try to update you guys more frequently on my Instagram. And I am gonna also be doing a house Q&A, you know, if you wanna know about cost, pricing, finding my contractor, who's building my house, and that. Definitely subscribe for that, because I will be doing a whole house Q&A. And I'm also going to be doing a video all about the stuff that I've bought for my house already, where I bought it, a lot of the stuff I bought on sale. Definitely subscribe if you are into that house content. And of course, I'm going to stick with my usual fashion videos and just a ton more fun videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep Leo in your prayers that he has a speedy recovery, because I miss seeing him hop around the house and, you know, be his usual bubbly self. But he's been a trooper. He's doing amazing. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to the new year. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys back here next